Hey guys, my name is Means. This is going to be a review for the NX Edgestyle, and we got Zero from the Megaman X series. Quite awesome. Seems like we got a couple of things here on the other side. Probably extra hand for the blaster. Yep, more than likely another extra forearm to swap that out. We got two effect blades, which is really cool. And wonder what that is. Oh, okay. So it seems like we might get some probably extra articulation or showing off the details. Got mine from Tatsu Hobby. This is number 29. And let's open it up. Alright, so before we continue, I'd like to remind my viewers out there that this is going to be a blind review, meaning I know little or not at all about the character I'm reviewing, other than it's awesome. I get a lot of flank about this. My previous reviews. Especially when I buy something that I haven't played or watched the movie of, or maybe watch a particular anime series. I'm a figure collector. I enjoy collecting, and if I see something that design interest or pique, I go for it. And this is not that different. Megaman, I've seen it in a lot of genres out there. I played it in some games like the Marvel vs. Capcom. It's an awesome character, just that I suck at platform games, and it's just something that I cannot get into. There is an RPG aspect of Mega Man, but I just like as a character. I think it's cool. I kind of have an idea what he is. It's kind of like Sonic. I've played a few Sonic games, but not really into it. But Sonic's a cool character, and so is Mega Man, and as well as Zero. It would be cool to have a Knuckles figure, maybe one day. Oh man, those two, they have a lot of similarities in color scheme. Getting back to this, we got Zero. But before that, before we get into the details of the figure, we got this base here, the typical NX Edge base, which you can interconnect with this portions here. Well, you got 6 sides. We also have this extra piece here, which is great. You can mount the figure on the other side, as opposed to sticking the whole base upward. But this one kind of prevents you seeing the arm down. So this is a lot better, and I'm glad that they added that. And just gotta be careful. This is held by friction, no screws. So there is a tendency for the figure to just pop out like that, which has happened to me a lot of times. Moving on, we got the extra 3 pillars here, which is great. Always nice for them to add that. And most NX Edge collectors by now likes to stack them, and we'll do that at the end of this review. Alright, so looking at Zero here, really awesome. The other Zero I have the D Arts, and as well as there was another one, kind of like Rockman, with that the long hair. My problem with that one is the joint wasn't that well made. I mean, you got the articulation, but it's just a little odd. Same with the arts, they made it, but it's really stiff, not much articulation. This one though, you got the hinge there, which you can lower down, then you can swing it side to side. And that is amazing. That is good. Even push it back. So that is, for the most part, it's a working joint. It's holding its place. It's great. I like it. Now for the neck articulation, I think you got a ball joint up there, and I should pop this off. And let me pop that off again. For those curious, it's an angled joint. There's a lot of angled joints on NX Edge, and the design is working really well. Alright, so let me pop that back on so you can look down. Not really look up though. Side to side, no problem. Just gotta play around with the hair here as you move his neck. So that works out quite well. You got your shoulder joint here. This has a tendency to pop off from time to time, and you'll see that in the review. You got your bicep swivel here. You got your elbow bend. This one's a little stiff though. You got your wrist joint here. It's a straight peg. Just pop that out here. Oh, that's a little stiff. There we go. You can interchange it with this one. There's only 2 set of hands Either you got the closed fist, or it could be a weapon holder, or a hand to wield the weapon, or this one, which we'll use that in a bit. So there we go. Quite great. Then you got your blaster on this side. Nice details. Now there is a peg connection there. You can probably use the Z-Saber's effect part, although it'd be great to use the actual. I think we might be able to use Megaman's. Then you got here, this one, there is an angled joint, so you just gotta align it before you put it on the back here. There we go. I like how pointy that is. Nice detail there. Then you got your articulation here. And I just want to talk about the silver. That is nice. I like it. This one, it's a little off here. I could probably touch it up with a panel liner. And even here, it's nice. It works quite well. Not so much on the bottom though, but I think the silver, the way it's positioned, it works out. Even the clear parts here on the green on the forehead, that is nice. Certain parts though, it's just painted with a metallic red there, metallic green. It'll be cool if it's plastic or the clear one. But that one's clear though. So nonetheless, it works out. I like how they've done that. You got a bit of articulation here. Let's see, it's a hinge joint here. You got your waist articulation. Then you get those angle joints again. Allows you to kick forward, which is great. I like that. Got some metallic here. Some details on the sole. Not so much on the back side though. But you can move to the side, which is great. You get a little bit of a movement there. You can twist that a little bit. Hinge. And you got your ankle. Another one of those angle joint. And for the most part, the NX Edge joints works so well for a super deformed figure. And I really like that. There we go. So, really awesome. And now let's go ahead and swap out the forearm here. Here we go. Put this on. So it's just a straight bag, and just a matter of finding that sweet spot. There we go. I think I forgot to mention the articulation on this one. So you get the swivel here, and you can actually go really across the chest with that articulation right there. That is nice. Alright, so for this, we're gonna remove the pommel, or I think that's what it's called, the back end of the sword. We're just gonna slide this through here. There we go. Put this back on. And we can put the effect part. We got two. We'll go with this one first. Again, there is an angled peg joint. So, where is that? There we go. So that's really cool. Likewise, have him slashing. We're gonna swap it out with a big one right here. That is amazing. I'm probably gonna keep it with this one here. Yep, in this particular post. There we go. That is great. So let's put this on here. There we go. That is amazing. Get the hair out to the side. Yeah, very nice. So again, you got this pair of hands here. You got a pair of weapon holding hands and open hands. And I think that's it. Not much on the accessory part, but the details and what you can do, it works out well for Zero. That is really cool. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the review. Let me bring out Megaman and do a little comparison, as well as, you know, putting in the tower. Alright, then let's see here. Alright, we just gotta position him. For those curious, you can use Megaman's blaster effect. Same peg connection. So, there we go. it is possible to interchange them. Alright, and let me just reconfigure this and put the right parts here and there. Alright, so here we go, the tower. So Exia was up there, but I have to move him down there, so that way Zero will be next to Megaman. And eventually we'll fill that up, and very happy that they're continuing with this line. Lots of possibilities, and I'm really happy that they're moving on just beyond Gundams. They're doing SRW, Digimon, even Evas, and I just recently found out that they're gonna make the TV version of that, which is great. I can probably line them out on the bottom here, all 6 of them eventually. But yeah, really cool. And yeah, I think that's about it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby, and that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.